TikTok and Walmart may seem like an unlikely match. But right now, Walmart is one of the US companies vying to buy a portion of TikTok, which has dance videos. Walmart has deals for customers. The potential TikTok-Walmart deal would satisfy the Trump administration's new requirement that TikTok be owned by Americans. The sometimes viral short-form video sharing app is currently owned by China's ByteDance.
It was really something to me that was not on my bingo card for this year for Walmart, which makes it really interesting. It shows yet another way that they are trying to become more relevant to shoppers today than Amazon.
There's a Walmart within 10 miles of 90% of Americans. Billions of people shop at Walmart globally, and it's the country's largest employer. But online, Walmart can't keep up with Amazon's digital presence. This last quarter, Amazon posted a record $96.2 billion in sales.
That's why you see Walmart just scrambling to grow online and grow competence in terms of getting people things fast or offering a way to buy online and pick up in a store parking lot. They keep trying to figure out their way to do something that even Amazon can't do.
Enter TikTok. If all goes well, the deal could mean that users might eventually be able to buy items fulfilled by Walmart in TikTok videos.
Look at this! What is this magical brush that he is using?
Imagine being able to buy this brush without leaving the app or even pausing the video. Could this acquisition finally give Walmart an edge over Amazon? And how might this deal transform online shopping as we know it? TikTok and Walmart are not the only companies to see marketing potential in user-created videos. Instagram just integrated shoppable features into IGTV. And this kind of recommendation-based video shopping is already wildly popular on apps like Douyin in China.
Douyin has recently announced they've got 600 million daily active users, which means most internet users in China open Douyin every day.
Matthew Brennan analyzes the Chinese mobile internet sector, and Douyin is ByteDance's Chinese version of TikTok. It already has some of the video commerce features that Walmart could try to imitate with TikTok in America.
They see the video and then they can just tap to buy. That's one form. And the other form is live stream e-commerce, where people will, rather than watch short videos, they'll watch live stream.
In the US, Amazon launched Amazon Live a few months ago.
We've linked it for you, so you can definitely check it out.
It gives influencers a streaming video platform to convince consumers to buy their products in real time.
I'm grabbing those deals, so you got to grab those too.
American brands like Tommy Hilfiger are also experimenting with shoppable live streams.
Always need a statement puffer.
But it's still very early days for any form of video commerce in the US.
And we want you to get involved.
Developing these new features in a way that aligns with current shoppers' expectations and behaviors can be a challenge.
Walmart buying TikTok is definitely something that is really different and could leapfrog what Amazon is currently doing in some ways. But of course, they have to do it, and they have to do it in a way that consumers like and is seamless, and they have to build the technology on the back end, and those are all hard things to do.
And even technical and logistical hurdles aside, some experts warn that a successful marketing strategy in one market doesn't always translate to success in another.
I think a lot of people assume that the model for commerce in China could be described as the future of commerce and could be taken as a better, more modern approach to shopping. I think it's just a different approach to shopping, and transplanting it into Europe as well as into the US is not as straightforward as most would assume.
Joe Kazukanis collects and analyzes leading commerce marketplace data. He says that buying items influencers are recommending in videos that you're watching for entertainment is a more passive shopping experience than actively searching on Etsy or Amazon for something you've already decided you want to own before logging in.
This assumption that video shopping is the future is being based purely on the fact that it looks more exciting, it looks more modern, it looks like it's taking on the sort of features modern phones as well as websites allow. But that assumption doesn't hold much ground because the shopping we have in the West is search-based, and changing that drastically is going to take a very, very long time.
Facebook and Amazon declined to comment, and Walmart didn't respond to requests for comment.
It remains to be seen whether U.S. consumers are ready to buy a lot of products through a social media app. But the social media companies, the retailers, the brands, they're betting that we already discover a lot of products that way through ads and influencers and things like that, and that we're going to be ready to buy if we aren't already.
And for good reason. There are over 100 million monthly American users on TikTok, and over 100 million American households shop at Walmart at least once a year. But experts say what makes each popular in their own spaces is no guarantee a partnership would create a video commerce experience enticing enough to change how Americans already shop.